What's going on, guys? Welcome back to 25 High. Got my buddy Branch with me.
Going on?
Got his boat. We just took off our life jackets because we're almost where we're gonna go. But we're hunting some water access public lands. I've never been out here. Branch has had some pretty close encounters with does, at least, and seen a bunch of sign out here. So we're gonna try to kind of box the place in. I think sounds like there's a little bit of private land around, and we're gonna be like kind of around the private, maybe.
Just outside the edge, there's a bunch of rubs and scrapes I found, and rut's starting to kick up here. It ain't in full swing, but in the next week or so, it's gonna get pretty good. And I think this area over here will be pretty good in a couple weeks.
Yeah, you saw like 10 does in there one day?
Yeah, the first day I went in there, I seen 2 does, and I had, well, I'm pretty sure it was a buck come through this steep point all the way out in these hardwoods, and then right at dark he stepped foot in the open, of course. And I went back in there next day. I moved a little bit down in that thick point, hoping to catch him slipping through there. He didn't have one come through there, but out in the open hardwoods, I seen about 10 does come through.
Hopefully one of them does is hot, or maybe one of them will be on the right side for that buck to step out a little earlier today. It's cold. It's warmer than it was yesterday, but it's still
40 degrees.
Yeah, it's like 40 degrees at noon. So we're gonna get in there. Y'all stay tuned. Hopefully we can have us a good hunt today.
Good luck.
Ready to go.
Good luck. Alright guys, you see that thick stuff right there? That's the private land clear cut we were talking about. You can see this stuff is pretty open, and there's like a thin strip of public right here, and it opens up way back that way. There's a big chunk of public, and also right over here, big chunk of public with this private land clear cut right in the middle of it. Branch is gonna go to a section where he saw all those does, and I'm gonna come into this side. I looked on the map. I'm gonna do a little scout and try to figure out where to hunt. But looking on the map, it looks like the best place that I could be is right next to this old slough, maybe. So I got a pretty short walk in there. This stuff is super crunchy, but I'm gonna try to be as quiet as possible. I may end up hunting on the ground. I don't really know yet. This stuff's pretty open. I got all my saddle hunting stuff, but who knows? Either way, let's go in there, see if we can't find a big old buck sign or something, and shoot us a biggin. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, well, it's pretty obvious I'm sitting on the ground right now. I walked all around here a whole bunch, and basically, so there's this one oak tree up here that is just getting hammered. You can see that like all the leaves are like stirred up. There's tons of like cracked acorns and capped acorns and deer teeth marks and acorn shell holes. And there's a whole bunch of scrapes under this like one oak tree. I looked all around. I was like, where can I sit? Where can I sit? Where can I sit? I need to be right here. And there's no trees over there that I can actually get up out of the air and actually shoot down. Like everything right in this little clump is so thick. Or it's not even that thick, but it's just thick enough that if I was to get up at over 10 feet off the ground, I might have like one shooting lane, and that's it. And so I decided to come over here. I've got a tree behind me. I wish I had a little bit bigger of a tree, but it's all good. I've got quite a decent little bit of front cover, and I this little tree right here that the camera's on. So I've got a decent little bit of cover right here. And I feel like I can sit here and wait for a deer to get like behind one of these really big trees out in front of me. And I'll have a chance to draw. I don't really know much about hunting on the ground. This is like the third time I've ever done it, like recently. So, I don't know. Should be a fun hunt if nothing else. I've got my grunt call too, so I'm a definitely good call. I've got my can too, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty excited to see what the evening holds. Alright guys, well I made it to the bank of the river. I'm waiting on Branch now. He's coming on. I don't see him, but I can hear him. Man, that was crazy. That pig come running in, and I don't know if you heard it, but my arrow, like some of my arrows sometimes will squeak on my wrist. I don't know what causes it, but he picked me off like so fast because of that. But I don't know. That was an awesome hunt. First time I've had a pig in range in a while. I barely get to hunt pigs or see pigs, so it's cool, but also like pigs suck or whatever. But anyway, we're gonna see how Branch did. I already know how he did, but I want him to tell y'all, I guess. There he is. He's coming right along.
Your chariot has arrived.
Yep. All right, Branch, tell us your story.
Well, I had a pretty good hunt. I'd say. I mean, we got there. What did you say? About 1:32?
It was about 1:30.
1:30, 2:30.
Yeah.
I got set up. I was super loud. I was pissed off. I had been so loud getting set up, and I tried to climb one tree, and then I didn't like it, so I got up. I'd only climbed up like 5 feet of it, and I was like, I'm gonna go to that tree, but I'm gonna have to break off a crap ton of limbs. And I didn't have my freaking handsaw, so I started breaking them off. I get set up, sit. I'm like, I ain't gonna call right now. I'm gonna let everything settle down, and let everything settle down. And I hit the can call about 4 times, and I followed it up with a grunt maybe 30 seconds after it. And within minutes, I heard coming, and here comes this little 4-pointer about like that. Come straight to me, read the script, came 15 yards. I was full drawn on him, and he eased his way off. Then about an hour later, I hit the call again, same sequence or whatever, and I hear trot, 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 trot. This time it's about 200-pound boar hog coming at me, and he came all the way underneath 5 yards to stand, and he smelled me once he got there. I could tell he was about to bust, and I was full drawn on him. He just would never stop, and really I didn't want to take the shot, but I was like, well, I hate you, dude. So I stuck it right between his freaking, I said between his eyes, but I stuck him in the head, and he ain't feeling too good if he's still alive. I ain't gonna mess with him and go find him. He can,
Nah.
Coyotes can have him.
I don't know.
We did the woods a favor.
Yeah, I mean, if you shoot a pig in the head and he doesn't drop, he's probably fine. He's not gonna feel too good for a few weeks or days or whatever. But I saw a pig, he saw a pig. It was an eventful hunt, especially like for me. I was mad. I didn't show this on camera, but my bow's out of commission right now. One of my cables is about to break. So I was gonna just send it if something happened and that pig came in. I tried to draw on him, but I was gonna send it if he gave me a shot, and that may have been the last shot ever out of that bow without having to rebuild it. I don't know. Like, if I would have shot and that bow would have exploded, then I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna have to get my bow fixed, I guess, soon. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching 25 High. We'll catch you next time.